The bottom line is these are Republican supremacists and white supremacists. That's what it is. That's what the ideology really is. I love Republicans. I hate liberals. I hate leftists. They even hate independents, right? I love white people and I don't like brown people. That's what it is. And any minority, trans people, gay people, whatever, fuck you, fuck off. We don't like you either. That's what the ideology boils down to. So you need to ask yourself, is this what you believe? Needs to be asked this. Are these your politics? And I want to watch him fucking squirm. Is this what you think it takes to build a functioning, happy, society? Bragging is this what it is? Attacking the girls' school, the elementary school filled with girls, where like 170 are dead children were killed about everything. And the only kind of Christianity that's worth a shit at all would be the Talarico version. And Talarico will be the first to say under his version of Christianity, we are separating church and state, baby. And we believe in secularism, and we believe in the Enlightenment, and we believe in science, and my faith is a personal thing to me, and it informs me being good to poor people. That's what he would say. That's the only version that makes sense. That's the only version that's reasonable. These people with their fucking Christian nationalism impose a biblical system on everybody. See how it works? See how the game is played? Now, also, by the way, they're not even consistent with that philosophy, right? Because if they were, they would ban eating crab and eating lobster and eating shrimp. Any shellfish, they would say, sorry, we don't allow that, because in the Bible, that's an abomination. Yeah, they would ban mixing two different fabrics. Did you know that in the Bible, they say it's an abomination if you wear a mix of two different fabrics? So they're not even consistent upon their own.
No more vintage polyester cotton blend tees, guys.
Own fucking stupid, backwards, primitive-ass ideology. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is these are Republican supremacists and white supremacists. That's what it is. That's what the ideology really is. I love Republicans. I hate liberals. I hate leftists. They even hate independents, right? I love white people and I don't like brown people. That's what it is. And any minority, trans people, gay people, whatever, fuck you, fuck off. We don't like you either. That's what the ideology boils down to. So you need to ask yourself, is this what you believe? Are these your politics? Is this what you think it takes to build a functioning, happy society? Is this what it is? Because from where I'm sitting, it's the fucking literal exact opposite. That these people are dead fucking wrong about everything, and the only kind of Christianity that's worth a shit at all would be the Talarico version. And Talarico will be the first to say under his version of Christianity, we are separating church and state, baby. And we believe in secularism, and we believe in the Enlightenment, and we believe in science, and my faith is a personal thing to me, and it informs me being good to poor people. That's what he would say. That's the only version that makes sense. That's the only version that's reasonable. These people with their fucking Christian nationalism, isn't it funny how they have so fucking much in common with outright Nazis and the most hateful people you've ever seen on earth? So super Christian, but also like I fucking hate everybody and everything that's not exactly like me. Yeah, we see you. We see through you. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out.
I love this guy. This has got to be good, too. I got to watch this.
They go on air and say, stay cautious, and then load up on the very stocks they just took.
All right, guys, let's have some fun. We got to talk about this. So, do you guys remember the rapper Afro Man? He's the guy who famously had this, because I got high, because I got high, because I got high, da 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 da. That song? Well, he has got himself into a little bit of trouble lately. But to be fair, he didn't start it. So what happened was the police department where he lived opened up an investigation into him or something like that, or had a warrant for him or something like that. And they said it was because he had drugs, which would be the most surprising thing in the world. But they also accused him of kidnapping or something like that. Now, it turns out that was total bullshit. It just wasn't true, right? So they got this really a bogus warrant. They go into his house and they rob him. They steal his shit, right? But now they fucked up because he actually has it recorded and he can prove that they stole his shit. But then he calls them out on it, but then they sue him, and they sue him for defamation. So why are they suing him for defamation? Because after he caught them red-handed trying to steal his shit, he started making a bunch of songs basically mocking the police, right? And one of them he says he fucked a guy's wife or whatever, and he sings about it, and it's really funny, and he posts it online, and they get all outraged and they sue him for defamation. By the way, the nerve, right? The nerve to be caught red-handed stealing his shit, and then they sue him for defamation when he sings about how fucked up and stupid these guys are, right? So anyway, here's a quick little rundown from a local news segment, and you get like a little bit of the gist of what's going on with this thing. Watch.
I should have freedom of speech. I should be allowed to sing about my life. And police officers that violate my home, steal my money, should not be allowed to sue me.
In August of 2022, Adams County deputies raided the home of Joseph Foreman, better known as the rapper Afro Man. They had a search warrant tied to an investigation into possible drugs and kidnapping victims.
They didn't charge me for any crimes. They didn't find no large amounts of marijuana or whatever narcotic they were saying. They didn't find any kidnapping victims.
Afro Man was never charged with a crime after the raid. Deputies seized thousands of dollars in cash that was later returned, but Afro Man says about $400 was never recovered. The raid also left damage throughout his home, and he says the department told him it was not responsible for paying for the repairs.
The guy started laughing and waddling his head. He goes, "We're not required to do that." And they were unapologetic.
Afro Man used his own security footage from the raids in a music video to make money to pay for the damages sustained to his home.
I got freedom of speech, and then I used my personal life to write my music. I was going to clean my room, but then I got, will you help me repair my gate? Will you help me repair my door? I'm singing about what actually happened to me.
Deputies who appear in the video are now suing the rapper for the damages caused by their faces being in the videos.
Hey, we raid your house, we steal your money, we disconnect your cameras. Now we need to sue you for saying something about it.
Afro Man filed a countersuit for the damages to his home, and Judge Jonathan Hines dismissed those charges in February.
They dismissed all of my claims with the click of a mouse in some little office somewhere without a hearing.
Afro Man believes this lawsuit violates his free speech rights as an American and as a working artist in the United States.
As a working rapper that raps for a living and pays taxes to America with rap money, I need raw material.